Hi friends, I am working as SAP Material Management Consultant working from past 15 years. I have created YouTube channel to support to learners and newly joined SAP consultants. Let's start watch my videos and please subscribe and like and share.
If you can see my screen, just confirm me.
Yeah, I can see.
So there is a SAP Fury.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So along with the S4HANA,
Mm-hmm.
okay, SAP are providing that, okay, Fury apps.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that means this Fury apps, what will happen? It is a user-friendly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's a user-friendly application. Okay, what will happen? Okay, Fury is nothing but like a, in the Germany word, it is flower. Okay, it's meaning of flower. Okay, Fury is nothing but like a flower. Okay, it's in meaning, just meaning. Fury is nothing but like a German word is, okay, and Fury apps, what will happen? It's a user-friendly. What will happen? They don't go to the SAP system every time and entering all the details manually. If you have the SAP Fury app, okay, they can just go to click on the tile. There is a tiles are there. Tile is nothing but like a, if I say apps, if you see that how it is like apps, okay, like here also there is a tiles are there. Tiles it is nothing but like a small boxes are there. Okay. So what will happen if I click on box? Okay, it will open the purchase order creation screen. If I just click on the one more tab, like one more box, then it will be open the change purchase order, like purchase recognition. So different transactions report it is there. So like in the Fury app, it is a user friendly app. What will be happen? Okay, instead of entering manually, I can go directly Fury app and click on the box. It will be open. Okay, to perform the transaction. Clear? Okay, so along with the S4HANA, they are providing Fury apps also. Okay, this is the advanced technology, Fury, user friendly. Okay, so you can maybe technical team, they can design the way of the boxes, how they want to be, and what type of the boxes they want. Okay, what type of the reports they want to be generated. Okay, that they can do. Okay, and moreover, okay, if I just checking the areas, okay, if you go to areas, generally if you started the business, okay, generally what kind of areas are there? Material management, like procurement, purchasing, buying related, sales people, sales department, finance department, HR department, operation department, production department, okay, maintenance department. Okay, so like different departments are there, right? Different. Okay. 1 minute. Sorry, we are planning to going to Sridi, right? So there are so many other. Okay, so areas what will happen, there is a procurement related, buying related, purchasing department, sales department, finance department, okay, operation department, HR department, okay, staffing department. So there are so many departments are there, right? Okay. So what will be happen here? Okay, everyone have their own authorization. Authorization is what? So purchasing department, they can only see the purchasing related information. I don't need the sales information because I'm the department charged for the only for procurement. Okay. So if I'm just looking at the sales, what will be happened? I can see the what's the profit we are getting into the our company. So those levels, if they want to be restricted, okay, with the person who are buying the goods, they don't want to see the how much they are sold to the customer, because obviously the profit and all will see only the high level, right? The manager or maybe high level of the all the people, if they can see, they can explore to the outside. Okay, instead of customer, they say, okay, instead of 1,000 rupees, I can give it to 900 rupees. Okay, because they're getting 100 rupees profit or something like that, right? So what will be happen? So like there is authorizations are there. Okay, so you can see only procurement related. I can see only sales related information. Okay, so now in the Fury, what will be happen? In earlier, what will be happen? Okay, if you want to see the analytical reports like barcodes, okay, and like if you there is a circle will be there. In the circle, they can divide it that to what is the margin, what is the profit, what is the spent, how much it is spent. So like you can see that different analytical reports we have, right? If you see the Excel file also something, we can see that in the barcodes also we can see, and there is a different ways of charts we can see, the report charts. Okay, but for that what will be happen? We have separate area, that is a BW. Okay, business warehouse. Okay, so this is the separate area. How it is material management, how it is sales and distribution, like business BW is a separate area. So what will be happen? That is completely technical. Okay, so what will be happen once we performed into the SAP, once we performed in the ECC, material management and sales distribution, production related, all the operations, once it is completed, BW is the separate system. Okay, it will be getting the data from the ECC to BW system. Okay, then from the BW, I can see the reports. Okay, the BW is the major concept is looking into the reports. Major is looking into the reports. Okay, I can see the analytical reports, so how much we spend. Because if you go to CEO level, they're not looking into all the transaction, what is the plus and what is the minus, how much we spend or how much. They're not looking into this one. They need only high level report, which is like a analytical reports, barcodes. Okay, 2015 we got $10,000 profit. 2017 we got $20,000. Like the curve will be the curve, barcodes and the analytical reports, all they can see, but that is not possible in the ECC. That is only possible in the BW. So they have the separate system. Okay, they have to be, if you want to get the dissolved report, they want to be get the separate system. That is a BW system to look into all the digital related analytical reports. But now in the S4HANA, what will be happen? Okay, if the user using the Fury apps, okay, they can also see this type of the analytical reports in the Fury apps directly. Okay, we don't need high level, we don't need lower level. The basic level data we can see in the Fury apps. So in that case, we don't need BW. Go to high level. Okay, there is a very high level performance we require. Then there is a HANA on database. It is there. That means BW on HANA is there. Okay, that is separate again. But that is a high level performance. Okay, but at basic level, if you want to see the charts, if you want to see the barcodes, if you want to see the curve, how much we spend, that amount, everything. If you want to look into that you can go basically in the Fury apps. Okay, that feature we don't have in the ECC. Okay.
So in order to, if we are working on ECC, we should have separate BW system.
Yeah, correct. In the ECC, if you want to see the charts and the designs, everything, report level, analysis reports, if you want to see, so that we need BW, ECC level. But now in the Fury level also we can see, okay, but that is predefined some of the features. But if you want to go high level, then again you need to be use a BW on a HANA. That will be a studio. That is a HANA studio. Okay, that is again advanced stage. Okay, that is again separate. Okay, clear? So why am I explaining this all? Because when you are real-time working, okay, these are the information very important. Okay, because in the real time and whatever you learning outside, okay, it's just like a basic. If you go to if you want to learn only MM, what will be happen? You are in the circle only. That means in the material management only. But this basic information, how it will be helpful in the real time when you started working on that. Okay, suddenly the HANA people, the BW consultant will come. So suddenly you will get the what do you mean by BW? Okay, I am also not aware about the BW. So there should not be a question mark because you already have some experience. So that means you already work with the BW consultant. Okay. So that's why I'm just explaining about the outside of the SAP also. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So any question? This?
No. Okay.
Any doubts here? BW or it may be Fury apps or S4HANA?
No.
No, right? Okay. Now, apart from this above, okay, we have above. This is the technical. Okay, above also technical and BW also technical. Okay, and our MM, ST, PP, QQ, all it is like functional.
Okay, these are technical modules and
these are what are the department areas, which is like, okay, these are all functional areas. These are the functional and these are the technical. ABAP and BW is the technical. Okay. Some of the others also it is like CRM technical is there, CRM functionality is there. Like some of the it is there, but that is not required. Most of the people there, some people they are using. But here, if you see that regular, every client they are using ABAP and BW and other some areas. Okay. So what do you mean by ABAP and what do you mean by BW and what do you mean by? So I think you already understand about the BW. What is the purpose of the BW? Correct?
yes.
Right? And this MM, ST, QM, PP, everything you already aware of because regular transactions. If you want to create a PO, you are going to MM transaction. If you want to create a customer order, if you go to sales. If you want to do some quality inspection, QM. If you want to do some manufacturing, PP. Okay, some related. But what do you mean by ABAP? So ABAP is the technical. Okay, it's like a screen design. Okay, in the standard SAP application or any customization. Okay, if you want to go with the customer requirement, like suppose customer is saying that if I'm using ME21N, is the transaction one transaction code it is there. Okay, I'm creating the purchase order. Now customer is asking that, okay, it's very difficult to use that transaction code. I need some customized design. So I just want to simplify that. I don't want to be under all this detail. I just want to be simplified that screen. Okay. So Abapar is the technical guy. He doing that all the code changes in the background. But up front we are doing screen. Okay. The background, the coding level, ABAP will do. Okay. That means suppose in the metal master record, suppose material number is there. Okay. So in the material number backside, okay, the customer is asking that I don't want to go with the material number. I just my company is calling as an article number. Okay, so let's say, okay, they don't want to go, they don't want to be called as a material number. They want to be called as an article number. Okay, because in the some industries, what will be happen? They generally don't know what is the material. They know only article. Yes. Some people, some industries they call like article, right? Yes, retail industry. So what will happen? They want. So what will be happen? So the ABAPer will change the coding. Okay, instead of calling as a material, okay, that it will be displayed like a article number.
Okay.
Okay. So anything, it's not only I'm just saying that the name, and even if you want to add some new fields, customizing fields, the standard it is not there. Some entry it is not there. Okay, the standard. But there, my client they are using. This is a very important information, that is customized information. That information will be giving to the high level report. So they want this screen design, new design they want. So ABAPer will design that whatever they require, that they will design. So even performance related or transaction related or reporting level, whatever it may be, if they want, they can go with the ABAPer. Okay. So apart from the standard, if you want to go with the customization, you can go to ABAPer. Okay. So around we have 70 plus modules are there. More than 70. It's around more than 100 also sometimes. Okay. So there are so many areas are there, but one thing you need to understand, okay, when the area, that means if I'm using MM, okay, it is not necessary I'm using QM. Okay. Because my company capability, my company requirement, based on that they can go with the what area it is required. Okay. If I'm particularly production related, okay, I'm only doing production, okay, and I don't need any procurement. I'm not purchasing anything from outside. I can skip that material management. Okay. If I'm doing only purchase trading goods, like we are buying always, we are not manufacturing anything, then we don't require PP. And we are not doing every time quality inspection. We don't require the quality inspection because these are the articles which is not spoiled articles or maybe parameters. We don't need all this quality checkup. In that case, we don't need to go with PM. Okay. So you can ask me one question, sir. If SAP providing all these features, why companies are not going with all the areas? If we have the feature, why we should not use it? We can use, right? If I have the quality management future is there in my system, why I should not use the QM quality management? Okay. So what will be happen when the area, when the module increasing, the expense also is increasing because, okay, you have to maintain the supporter. That means like MM consultant. If you go to MM, second you need to maintain MM consultant. Okay. If you are using SD, you need some support from the SD consultant. Consultant is different, user is different. Okay? So customer is not a consultant, or user is not a consultant. User is just data entry person. Okay, and customer he is expecting some results. That's all. He is not a consultant, but consultant will do supporting to the data application. That means the user, whatever they're doing mistakes, okay, or sometimes they're getting some problem to operating that. In that case, consultant will help to that and will modify those situations. Even ABAP doing technical work, that means ABAP doing code changes also, that information will be provided by functional consultant. That means MM consultant or SD consultant or PP consultant, they have to be provided what information they want to be changed. Okay, at the user level, what expecting, that consultant need to understand, and they have to be explained to the ABAP. Then only ABAP can able to do the changes, because ABAP don't know what is the business. ABAP don't know what is the functionality. ABAP don't know how it will be works. Okay, ABAP is just like he's a robot guy. He will be operating the changes. Whatever we saying, he doing the changes. I need this way. Then he will be change the code changes. Okay? But he will not be discussing with the users, or he will not be discussing with the business. He will not be discussing to anyone. Only he will discuss with you, the consultant will explain that what is the requirement. This is the way I should work. It should be work. Then he will be modified that.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So that's why ABAP will be internal discussions only, majorly. He will not be discussed with client. Okay, it depends if the developer have more knowledge on the functional. Sometimes he will be involved, but most of the developers will be they are not connecting with the client. They are connecting to a consultant only. Okay. So how many the major applications, that means major areas are MM, okay, SD, and FI CO. Okay, FI is different, CO is different. Okay, sometimes we call it as FI CO. Okay, but sometimes it is finance and controlling. Okay,
For finance and
controlling.
controlling.
Okay, financing and controlling. And other than that, PP, QM, and WM. Okay, these are optionals generally. Okay, majorly these are optionals. If the production is there, they will go with PP. If they have the quality inspection, QM is there, and WM is there. Depends on the business share. Okay, if suppose pharma is there. Okay, the pharma what will happen? QM is very important because they have to do quality checkup, ISO standards. Okay, all these things they have to be validated.
Yes.
So in that case, it's very important. Depends on the business. Okay, so but majorly MM, ST, FSC, FI. Okay. CO also very rarely. Okay, MM, ST, FI are the major. Okay, and other than this one, master data management. Okay, and SRM, supplier relationship management, CRM, customer relationship management, HR. Okay, HRM is there, HR is there. Okay, and there are so many other things which is like workflow is there, and VW is there, VW on HANA is there. Okay, NATO HANA is there. So like there's so many there, almost 70, 80 there. Okay, but the basic level, if the client don't want to spend more money, they will go with the basic level. MM is very important, procurement, because how much amount you are spending on the articles or raw materials or packing materials, then only they can decide that profit, right? So SD sales, how much cost it is, customer sales and on-time deliveries, all it is very important because that they're going with SD. And finance, it is like all the, obviously you know, right, how much payment it is done, how much customers dues, customers and vendor dues, all these things will be controlling by the finance team. And the controlling is nothing but like, if there is a production, it is there. Okay, so sometimes what will be happen, they are spending on the labor, spending on the maintenance. There is a maintenance are there, plant maintenance it is there, plant maintenance it is there, and the project systems also it is there, project related. Okay, budget. If you want to go with the budget, they will go with the project systems. Okay, so controlling is the main accept is like if they want to be calculate the each and every activity, like labor charges, how much it is, how much time you spend, what is the maintenance cost, okay, and how much raw material cost, all this together. If you want to be control, that means they want to be calculate the what the profit and loss margin, everything that they will be going with the control. Okay. So there are so many areas are there, but the major is you can say MM, ST, PP, FI, like. Clear? So any questions on this
one? Nothing as of now.
Yeah. So tomorrow we'll discuss about the some of the basic things. Okay. Which is like how the slide will go with slides. Okay. Whatever which is like the slides you can go. Then okay, then we'll go to material management. Okay, how it will work. Okay. First, we need to understand that other areas how it will be works. Material management, ST, FICO, how it will be works like this. Okay, once you get the idea about all the areas, then we can go with the material management deeply. Okay, then I think I will close today's call. Okay, because if you spend more time also, will we get more confusion. Okay? Yeah. So we'll get tomorrow. Okay, these are the basic things. Okay, don't worry about that. Okay, just basic things. Don't spend on the more time. So basic things only. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Good, Deepti Shetty. We'll continue tomorrow then. Okay, we'll spend tomorrow sharply 10 o'clock. Okay, 10 to 12.
Okay.
2 hours will take it. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Thank you,
Thank you
Deepti.
very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye bye.